Hey guys, it's Spike here. As you can see by the title of the video, I want to talk about self-mutilation today, and just a lot of what's going on with it, and the way people talk about it. Now, myself, I've never taken part in it. I felt like it at some time, sure, I'm not going to lie about that, but, never recently, and I've never really taking part in anything like that, just because I know that it's bad and I know it doesn't help. But what also is, bad and negative and doesn't help is making a joke out of it. I feel like too many people are trying to take it lightly, and, I used to be the same too. I used to take things like self-mutilation lightly. I mean, it's used so much as a joke, you cut yourself, you're emo, whatever, and all that. Really, it's ridiculous. It's really sad that we make such light of a serious situation. I know people that I love very much, and that have taken part in it, and it's not because they want to. And there's this misconception, this common misconception that people do it for attention. And I don't know, but that just sickens me. That no one would do that. Maybe some people have done it for attention, but no one would really continue it for attention. A lot of people really do it because of how hard it is, because it makes them feel better. Now, and a lot of them some of them just act like they don't care about it. Some people just can't stop. It becomes, I'm telling you, the people that I know that have had problems with it and still deal with it can attest it becomes an addiction. It stops becoming where it is it starts becoming an addiction. It stops becoming something that makes you feel better and starts becoming something that hinders progress. And I know people that they want nothing more than to stop. They're not trying to get attention. They don't go around telling everybody about it. And they're trying nothing more than to stop. And we laugh at people who have had problems with it. It's a serious problem, guys. It's not something to say, oh, you're emo, you cut yourself, whatever. It's a serious issue. It's something that we need to handle. It's not something that we need to look at and laugh at and look away from. I think the reason we laugh at it is because it's hard to look at it. It's hard to understand it. Obviously, no, it's not actually good to do, obviously. But the best we can do is try to help people like that. Help people get over their addiction. Help people not start. Help people understand that it's not good for you. Help people not get started at it. Help people feel better about themselves instead of making people feel worse. And it's really sad because a lot of people, I will honestly say, cause it. And obviously there is some fault to the person who does it. There is some fault to the person who acts like an idiot. But a lot of people cause it by not accepting people, by treating people like they're less than them, treating people like freaks, etc., making them feel bad about themselves. And the thing what it really has to do with self-loathing. And the way people get self-loathing a lot of the times is when other people loathe them, when people in their lives make them feel worse about themselves, and then it's hard for them to think that they're good. It's hard for them to think well of themselves when other people in their lives make them feel bad about themselves, make them feel like there's something wrong with them. And I believe, the best we can do is to love these people and to show them love. But for some reason, that's so hard for people to do. So hard for people not to just look away from the situation, to not associate themselves with people who have this problem, and even the people who've done it, to run away from the problem, to try to come up with excuses. We need to stop. We need to stop turning a blind eye to self-mutilation and self-loathing. We need to. We need to start doing something about it. I don't know what. Get these people help. Help people, for heaven's sake. give somebody someone to talk to. I know I do. When I have friends who have problems with this, I help them. I give them positive ideas to help them. And obviously it's something they have to do on their own, with no question to it. But you should be giving a positive influence to them, not a negative influence, not laughing at them for it, not saying you're emo or some crap. And, because it's not something to laugh at, it's not something to scoff at. No, it really is sad. And also looking down on them, saying that they're selfish, whatever. It's not easy. I know, it's not easy to get over the addiction of self-mutilation. Some probably even say you can't do it. No, I don't believe that. I think someone can do it. If they want to stop, they can stop. But it's not easy to stop. Like I said, it becomes an addiction. And I believe we can overcome addiction, even without medicine, without any of that. I believe addictions can be overcome through mental strength. If you allow your addiction to take control of you, then it's going to have more of an effect. You have to overcome addictions with mental strength. Sometimes things have to get worse before they get better. That's the sad truth about it. Sometimes things... This is an example that someone in my old school gave to me. Was, you have a jar of water, okay? And if there's dirt at the bottom of the water, how do you get the dirt out? First, you gotta shake it up. You gotta show the dirt is there. You have to admit to the dirt. You have to admit to the issue. Instead of running away from it, trying to keep it bottled down inside. You have to shake it up. You have to show. You have to be honest. And this is where it almost gets religious, I don't know, but just have to, he says you have to pour in love. I like that. And I think what that means is just, what you have to do is just be honest about it, and then just, the only way to fix it, to get the dirt out, is just to pour in, start from the ground up, to refill yourself, to replenish yourself with positive thoughts. But first you have to be honest about the situation before you can fix it. And I mean this. To anybody, my friends who have problems with this, I know if you're watching this, I love you. And to anybody out there who's had problems with this, anybody at all, do not hesitate to talk to me about it. Do not hesitate to talking about it, because if you're about to do it, you can always give me a call. I will drop everything for it, because there's nothing more important to me than helping you if you have this self-mutilation or self-loathing, and I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, okay? And to all the people, like I said, I'm telling you from the bottom of my heart, to everybody who laughs at it, just stop. Really, it's not something to laugh about, and it's not something to look down on people for, because that doesn't help. Make a positive impact. Show love to these people. Show them support, because that's the best thing we can do to help these people. And it's, like I said, it's not something to laugh about. And I'm not saying you can't tell that it's not wrong to do, or that it's not a bad thing, but it's not as easy as you think, and it's not as simple to overcome. But sometimes you do have to be honest with these people and tell them, you're only hurting yourself, you're hurting those around you. It's not just you anymore. You're hurting those around you. You owe it to those around you to at least make an effort to stop. But the best thing you can do, like I said, is be positive, make a positive impact, and help these people as much as you can. Alright, I'm out. Peace.